I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you for taking out your time to watch my videos. I am very, very grateful. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you and I say I love you so much. You know, if you are not here, I will not be here. So it is because of you that I am here. So as we go on, if you are a first timer and you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe below, put on the notification button. This is to enable you see when I drop new videos. My name is Adewale Adeoye, and I am a small chops expert, a finger foods expert too. I can put you through all you need to know about your small chops business, about setting out a profitable small chops business, how to start a profitable small chops business. You are not at the wrong place. Please subscribe now. Put on the notification button and give me a thumbs up after watching this video. So today I want to talk about getting an outdoor event. This is simply because I have gotten a lot of requests of people saying, talk about getting an outdoor event, talk about what you need to do when you get or before you get an outdoor event. First of all, you know that before you get an outdoor event, you must have done one or two jobs. This is because if you have not done any job at all, I don't think anybody will trust you to give you a job. If you are going to get an outdoor event, you definitely must know your pricings. For instance, a plate of small chops for an outdoor event should not be below 700 naira per plate. So a plate will cost you 700 naira. So you are going to do, if somebody calls you for instance that they want to do a job of 100 guests, that's 700 naira times 100. You give the total, then you put your transportation charges. You add your transportation charges. This is very, very important. If you do not add your transportation charges, you will end up using most of your money to do the transportation. For instance, you are a new small chops worker, you are a new small chops business owner. For instance, you are a new small chops business owner, you do not have a vehicle. I'm focusing on a new small chops business owner now. You do not have a vehicle, you do not have anything to convey you to your venue. You need to charter a cab or a minibus or a minivan to take you to that event within Lagos, and a transporter will take from you 15,000 to 20,000 to 25 to 30,000 to convey you to an event venue. Take notes. That is 30,000 naira off the cost of the small chops itself. So if you are thinking that okay, maybe the people might not want to use your services because of transportation, you can try and give them 5k off or 5,000 naira off the total for the transportation. That is, for instance, if you are supposed to charge 20,000, charge them 15,000, then add 5,000 out of the event fee and balance up. That is a discount from you. But if you do not charge for transportation, you will end up using your own money to do transportation. This will tail off on your profit because you will not even make any profit in the first place. Only God knows how much you have given them the price of small chops. So when you did not charge for transportation again, that is another problem on its own. So you have to charge for transportation, then you add the cost of the transportation to the total cost of small chops. Some people do service charge. Service charge is 10% of the total fee. Some people charge for service, but service charge these days chase customers away. So you need to find a way of putting it into the cost of your small chops. So if somebody is telling you that give me discount, you already know that you did not charge for service. So you do not have to give discount. Discount is not a must, except you have one extra money somewhere that you will add to the money that you will use to execute the job. It is not a must to do discount. If your power cannot carry it, if your power no carry it, no do discount. It's not a must. So you give them the total of small chops and transportation charge. Let's assume the total is 150,000, for instance. That is the cost of your logistics and your small chops that will be served at the venue. Then the next thing you do is, who are those people that will work for you? You need to know how many, that's like the number of guests you are going to serve. Now we have said we are serving 100 guests, for instance. If you are serving 100 guests and you are taking, if it is 100 guests, 75,000, that will be is it 75,000, 70,000 for 100 guests. That will be 70,000 for 100 guests. If you have transportation, that is 85,000. Assuming you add 15,000, that will be 85,000 naira for all the total cost for 100 guests. An event of 100 guests should not take less than 4 people to execute, including fryer, manager, everybody. 4 people. But if you want to be stingy, if you say you want to do it by yourself, you just kill yourself. So it is better to do that job with 4 people. When you go with 4 people, if 3 of those 4 people or 2 of those 4 people take big trays, they can serve 100 guests small chops, maybe three times each. If they serve 20 plates on the tray, or they serve 15 plates on the tray, each person goes maybe 3 times, then they round off with 1 extra time. You will finish what you are doing. So if the 3 personnel you are taking there will take maybe 3,000 naira from you each, they will take 3,000 naira from you each. That is an extra cost. All these are not extra costs. They are from the same money you have charged for the small jobs. So if you are giving discount, unnecessary discount, or you are reducing the cost of your small jobs to the barest minimum, you need to take this to heart. You need to know that you are going to run at a loss, or you will not be able to do a proper job if the money you are collecting is not enough or good enough for the job. So that is for the manpower or the people that will take you to the event. Then your driver, if you don't want a driver to disappoint you, you need to keep reminding them. You need to keep calling them. Call them the first day. Hello, sir. I said I should remind you about our job for Saturday. They will say, okay. No problem. On that Friday, before the Saturday, when you are doing the job, call them again. Sir, I am calling to remind you. Don't assume that they will remember now. Maybe you have spoken to them. They will not remember. They are not meant to remember for you. It's not their business. Saturday will come, they will disappoint you. They will call you and tell you, I forgot, I've taken another job, because you have not paid. You are going to pay after the job. But you are taking advancement. This advancement, make sure you have removed the money for transport and the money you are going to pay your personnel, the people that will work for you. Remove their own money and the transportation fee. Remove it and keep it separate. This will not be so that you not go and spend it mistakenly and say, "Shebi, when we finish the job, we'll wait for the clients to collect our money and pay now." No. Most of the time, clients do not even have the time to pay you at the venue if you do not collect full payments. So you have to wait till after the event, or a day or 2 after the event, before you collect your balance. So let it be that whatever money you collect, they will not pay you the whole 150,000 at once or 85,000 at once. They will pay you part of it, then they will pay you the remaining. Always make sure you collect at least 70% of your money, or 80%. let 20% the remaining for just balance. Collect money that will be good enough to finish the job. Good enough to finish the job. That is the money you should collect when you are collecting money for the job. So how to make sure you do not go to the venue late? Make sure you assign somebody that will call all your guys or all your people. Call them. Don't assume that they know that they will come. Most of them, they don't care. You are the one that will call them, tell them, hello, come so time, oh, come as early as 6 a.m. That's 6 a.m. They will help you to add 1 hour. They will come 7 a.m. So let them know that if you come late, I'm going to leave you. You have to be firm and disciplined. If they come later than you have asked them to come, leave them, go. One person will not say that job should not hold. Then getting your balance after the event and still maintaining the relationship. Make sure you do not stay on the throat of your clients like, hello, give me my balance, I want to collect my balance. No, even if you are going to remind them, just greet them, thank them for giving you the opportunity to work at their events. Let that be. Wait for their response. They know that they are owing you. They will definitely pay. So if you say that, look for the response. If you wait for the response and you do not see anything looking like, okay, don't worry, I'll send you your balance or something, wait till the next day. Next day, hello, good morning, ma. Oh, thank you for yesterday, all these things. These are practical things. These are practical things that I have done and has worked for me. You call them and you greet them and they say, okay, yes, okay, I'll send your balance. If they are not the problematic type of clients, they will surely pay you your money. You do not need to drum it into their heads that I want to collect my money. You do not need to sound bad or sound rude about it. How to determine how much you charge for a plate of small chops. How to determine how much you need to charge for a plate of small chops. What is the content of the plates? How many people are you serving if you are going to give discounts? If assuming you are going to serve a plate that contains 1 spring rolls, 1 samosa, 3 masa plantain, 5 pop-up and 1 chicken, 1 barbecue chicken, this will be 750 naira per plate. The 750 naira per plate doesn't work for everybody. It can work for you only if you have gone past some stages. If you can start with 700 naira per plate, people will still not run at this one. But if you see that the work is plenty, maybe the number of guests is like, maybe they are doing 300 guests and somebody's begging you that, oh please now give me a 650. If you know that 650 naira will work for you, please take it. And if you know it does not or it cannot work for you, you do not have to take it. Insist on your 700 naira per plate. You will get the job if the job is yours. It is better to get a job that you can execute than getting a job that you will not be able to execute. That will you will be blamed at the end of the day. So get the job. Insist on knowing the content of the plate. This will let you or help you to determine the cost of a plate. 700 is the minimum or the least you can go for a plate of small chops. Thank you so much, and at the end of this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Then at the same time, hit the thumbs up button, put on the notification button to enable you know when I drop a new video.